What is up, everybody? TechChucker here, and welcome to episode 23 of This Week in Dioramas. I hope everybody had an excellent Thanksgiving. Those of you in the US, those of you outside of the US, I hope you had an enjoyable Thursday and an excellent Black Friday to everybody. If you're not familiar with how this show operates, every week I go through Instagram looking for the coolest looking dioramas, and I showcase them right here on the show. Now, if you'd like to be showcased in a future episode, all you need to do is upload your diorama pictures to Instagram and tag them with the hashtag ThisweekinDioramas. Black Friday was yesterday, but the deals are still coming. We've got a promo code for my merch store at teespring.com/stores/TechChucker. You can get 20% off anything in the store. Just use the promo code TECH20 for 20% off your purchase. So go check it out, teespring.com/stores/TechChucker. Support the channel, support the show. There's a This Week in Dioramas t-shirt, there's a TechChucker t-shirt, and there is also a cell phone cover for iPhone and Samsung. So again, teespring.com/stores/TechChucker. That promo code TECH20 will only last for a little bit longer. We've got a great show lined up for you today, but before we can get into that, we need to reveal the winner of last week's fan vote. And if you don't recall who we were voting for, it was the Tattoo Parlor by Replica Road Miniatures, the Star Wars Diorama by Wakas Bazaar, the Tekken vs. Street Fighter Daioh by Clanabel, the Death Tower by modelysmallfantasy, and the Xavier's School by Diorama. All of these were amazing, but only one could win, and the winner is the Xavier's School by Diorama. This will put Diorama into the Grand Champion vote coming at the end of the year. If you don't recall, those that win each fan vote every week will be put into a Grand Champion vote for all of you then to choose the best of the year. So make sure you stay tuned till the end, where I will reveal my top 5 from this week, and you'll get another chance to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. We've got a great show for you today, so let's not waste any more time. Let's jump in with this beauty from Captain Ears. This Daioh is absolutely epic. Wow, it is so good. It is a 1/12 scale triad hallway, and just take a look at all of the detail. This is amazing. I love this little hallway with the depth of field that you've got with this. It's just so cool. Your paintwork on here is absolutely amazing. I love that this elevator door actually functions, which is really quite cool. There's just so many cool details on this diorama. It's just a complete project that it's just, wow, so good. So many different angles. I mean, this is going to be an absolutely amazing piece for taking pictures. Wow, this is, holy cow. Thank you so much for sharing. What a great way to start this show. Next up is a turtle diorama from Chetchilla. Always digging on the turtles. This one is a commission that is done for the TMNT, the NECA baby turtles. This is a really nice looking display. I like the paintwork that you've got on here. It gives it that cartoony look. There's a nice little light here. You got a couple of little ladder type pipes stuck into the wall so that they can get up and down. That's pretty sweet. You got another light back there. That also looks good. Resin sort of water effect with what appears to be some water coming down through the drain. This is just a really solid looking piece, and then look at that, you've got more light coming up from the grate there as well. This one is coming from modelysmallfantasy, very different from what we typically see, but it is very cool, very detailed. It's a little chicken coop type of thing, nicely constructed. Your weathering on this wood is absolutely amazing. Your talent is so good. I love the straw that you've got up on the top there and then down over here. This looks real. It's, wow, awesome job, such talent. Next up is a set of bodega type display pieces from littleweb, 1/12 scale put together. This is amazing. The detail on these little buildings is so awesome. I love your paintwork. I love all the signage. It really just makes this thing pop so much. The paintwork, look at that. You've got that there, down there, the little rust-like paint. Awesome. I absolutely love these. And then you've got the actual brick building up above. Wow, what an amazing piece. This one is coming from Arlen Toys. It's Gotham City Hall. This is an absolutely epic piece. I love your paint weathering, especially up at the top here. That looks really good. Very realistic. Wow, that is really awesome. And then I love that you've got the little clock up there. I'm guessing that clock functions. Maybe you can let us know in the comments if that actually functions or not. You did a really nice job with all the paintwork. The sculpt work looks awesome. So much space to be able to put, you know, different figures in there. So awesome job to Arlen's Toys. This next one is coming from Racer John Beto. What is this? Why do we fall, Bruce? So this is a Batcave sort of display. Oh yeah, it says it in the next sentence. 1/12 scale. Sculpt work on here is very nice. I really like what you've got here. I'm wondering what is going on right here, if you're gonna put like a table of some sort. Not sure what you've got going on there, but it is looking really good with your paintwork. The weathering on this, great. I think we get a closer. Yeah, there we go. That looks really nice. I like it. And then this little guy there, that little accent, I hadn't noticed that before. Here's a little display piece coming from Marvelous. I can't read. Marvelous Nick 352. I'll get there. He has sold it. Sorry, friends, you cannot buy this. It is sold. But I really like what you've got here. The kind of ruined display looks really good. You sculpted it very nicely. The greens that you've got throughout are really looking very nice. It's gonna look great with, you know, you could throw a Hercules in with this, or heck, you could have the Mortal Kombat figures, or, you know, all sorts of different display options with this. You got a couple of rocks that I'm guessing you can move around. Really nice looking display. Let's go through a few of these. Some of the weathering is really coming out very nicely. So awesome job on this. It looks like it's modular. You can kind of change it up a little bit, choose how you want it to display. So, and look at that. You can stack it up if you need to store it, but you should probably have it on your shelf. Here is a piece coming from CGUC that was absolutely amazing. The paintwork, for one. Look at all of the detail and the nuance to the paintwork throughout all of this. It looks grimy. It's got lots of different texture type of I don't know, it just gives it texture to the weathering, which I really like, especially this little bit of corrosion right there, and then on the fan areas. And then you throw on these little warning sticker like labels. The detail on this little AC unit that's going to be like a rooftop unit, absolutely amazing. CGUC is, I mean, a master at these kinds of details. It's just, look at that, even these wires. That is crazy. This next one is coming from Janeski Colette. Does a lot of really cool stuff. He also does custom action figures, I believe. This is a 1/12 scale warehouse diorama, and it is pretty darn epic. I love your weathering on what looks to be like sheet metal tin. That looks great. All of this little like rust detail that you've painted in there, that looks awesome. And then your paint work down on this door. Holy crap, I am really loving this. I think you did an excellent job. It's just, yeah, look at that. You've got like a, it's like a raised corrosion. I wonder, did you use a pigment, or did you just kind of use some other material to get that look? That looks so good. But look at this little rust bit that you've got on there. Wow, man, some of you guys are really bringing it. The paintwork on here, holy crap, what a fun display. Next up is this one from Ramas. It's a 1/12 scale sewer scene. I really like this. There's lots of cool places that you can put your figures to display them. The water is looking pretty cool with it being all green and nasty. The weathering with the rust on these pipes looks really good. And right down here on these doors. You might need a staircase for these doors for people to get in and out. This is really cool. This little drain spout that's feeding into here looks really good. Let's get through a couple more of these pictures. Ooh, I didn't notice there was a grate there. And you've got some nice paint apps to kind of give it a little bit of a worn look. That's awesome. Some rust down in here. Very nice. This next one is coming from Z Custom C. It is an SH Figuarts DBZ diorama display, and I really like this. I think you did a very nice job. It's got some fun character to it. I like the grass that you've got on here. Will make it a little bit tough to be able to pose your figures, but I don't think you'll have that much of a problem with these Figuarts figures because they are so posable. This one makes me a little nervous that he's going to wind up falling, but it still looks cool and it's worth it for the look. So awesome job. I think he sculpted it very nicely. I really like all of the greens and then the grays added in with it. So awesome. I really dig it. Here is a shipping crate or container from Romwell 1014. That one always trips me up for some reason. Detail on this is super cool. I really dig it. I've seen lots of these different containers before in the past. This one is very, very nicely done. I especially like these little, however these things, it's like the door handle, I guess, for these containers. Very well done. The paintwork on here, there's a little bit of subtle weathering right on here in the corner. The little signage that you've got on there also looking very nice. Let's see if we got some more angles here. I can't tell how many pictures there are. Yeah, it looks really good. Might want to paint that interior. This might not be done yet, but yeah, very cool looking display. Here is a picture coming from Franco Capelli. I just like saying that. I might be saying it wrong, but I like saying it. He does such amazing, realistic looking diorama work, and this one does not disappoint whatsoever. Look at this door. It's like a old wood and then some greenish something or other on it, but that door handle looks amazing. I really dig that. And let's take a look at a couple of more of these pictures. Look at that weathering. This is like an old timber that's been around for like 400 years or something. It's amazing. It just, wow. And then look back here, this little stairway going up, and wow, how do you have room for all this stuff? Oh, wow. That is absolutely amazing. The work on this. Ugh, if I had this talent. I'm just drooling over all this. Look at all the detail on this. This is absolutely amazing. Ha! Holy crap. That is so awesome. Here's one coming from Crashbox Customs. Let me see the description here. Recently got presented with a great opportunity with Mezco Toys Designer Con display. Tower is made of 11 individual cubes. Each has a floating skull painted with backlight. Wow. Okay, so let's go through this. This is a really cool looking display. Very kind of modern art. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Look at that. That is cool. You've got all the Gomez's and then the little Mezits hanging around. Little these are the skulls that he was talking about with backlight behind them. This is a cool display. Wow, congrats to you guys on having that opportunity to work with Mezco. That's cool. Next up is this Gears of War display from Shelf Gravy. Paintwork on here is so good. It's very unique with this kind of emerald look, and it gives it kind of a, I don't know, a destroyed, I don't know, apocalyptic type of look, and I really like it. Let's go through. That looks awesome. I love that little football helmet down there. This is really cool. I mean, yeah, you did an amazing job. I love these little bullet hole type craters that you got on there, and then you've got like the little blast. So these are obviously like blasters, not bullets, would be my guess. This is awesome. I love the detail on this, and these must be the Storm Collectibles Gears of War figures. This is amazing. All the detail. This is a great, wow. Wow, absolutely love it. Next is this one coming from Thalweg Shire, and it's kind of like a little shack. What is he saying? A new bit of trackside color. So this is going, he's got a huge display of train track type of, I'm at a loss, but he's got this big display with the train running through it, and this is going to be next to it, or going alongside it. And I really liked all of the detail that he's got on here, the weathering with the paint, the little rope, all these little cool details just really makes it stand out and look very cool. So really wanted to be able to showcase his work because he's got it's just a cool display room. I'd love to go there and see it. Next up is this one coming from Laser Shot, another kind of Dragon Ball Z sort of display piece. Obviously, it doesn't have to just be Dragon Ball Z. It could be Predator, could be, you know, Black Panther, whatever. And this one, okay, it's sold. Sorry, you guys. You don't get a chance at this one either. Everybody's selling their stuff. Good job. These trees look absolutely amazing. I love it. I mean, you just did a great job with the paint work, the sculpt work on this. You've been knocking these things out so quickly. This moss that you've got growing on the trees really adds to that look, and I really like it. So let's go through a couple of more of these. We'll get some closer shots. I like the little bits of brown that you've got thrown in there to give it a little bit more depth, which is awesome. I really like it. So awesome job to Laser Shot. Go check him out. I'm sure he'll be building another one, so if you missed out on it, DM him and maybe he'll make you one. Next up is this one from Mighty Kane. It is a little like back alley sort of display piece that is really awesome. You can see he's got a little picture to give even more depth in the background. Got a little bat signal here. Lots of really cool details throughout this display. I'd love to see a picture of this with the lights on so we can see all the details as well, but the very you know, ACBA-ish picture really looks good. I love this little grate that you've got there. Just lots of cool little details that makes for amazing pictures. So awesome job to Mighty Kane. This next one is coming from Rhino Dioramas. Remember, Grand Champion prize is coming from Rhino Dioramas. This is not going to be the prize, but let's take a look at this. It's a 1/6 scale Detolf for sale, Detolf friendly. It's the Dark Knight Joker table type of stand, and this is so cool. There's so many neat little details. Just the artistry of this is so amazing. His paint skills on point all the time. Just a fun piece. If you've got a 1/6 scale, you know, Hot Toys Joker, this would be perfect for that. So go check out rhinodioramas.com. Look at that. The little rebar coming out. That is so cool. Awesome job. This one just made me smile. This is from Dex22, something like that. Thanksgiving dinner. I almost thought it was the Last Supper at first, and then I saw it was for Thanksgiving. But this is just a fun display, a little long table with all of the Avengers, you know, together, having some dinner. This is just fun. All of these little props. That actually looks real. I wonder, did you buy that or make them? It just looks super cool. All these fun little details. So I thought since it was Thanksgiving, we got to showcase this. Up next is this one coming from Time Capsule Scratch Builder. I really like this piece. It's just a fun little display. Lots of detail on here. It's it's been sold again. Everybody keeps selling their stuff. 1/43 scale. What is this? Mk2 Ford Escort diorama. I just think it's really cool to have this where he's actually got like the dirt shooting out. That is awesome. It's, I don't know, like some sort of dirt track sort of thing. It just really fun. So awesome job to Time Capsule for displaying. Next up is this one coming from Jimmy Woo. I really like this. What is this? 10 days worth of effort. You shut your face. $10, 10 days? 10 days and I would have maybe gotten the base done. That's just how slow I am. This is awesome for 10 days worth of work. Wow. Really like these bars that are broken there. You did a great job just constructing the construction on this. Wow. It's so good. I love it. It's just a fun little display. Not sure, what did you say, what scale this was? Not entirely certain, but I think you did a great job on this little thing. What is this little guy? I've never seen one of those. That looks fun. So go check out Jimmy Woo. This is a fun little display piece. Next up is coming from Bone Claws Customs. This is, I'm assuming, an entry into the Diorama Creators Fallout Challenge. It is. Go check them out on Facebook at the Diorama Creators, and you've still got a little bit of time, about 1 to 2 days. No, you got 1 day. You got to get it in today if you haven't already. But they've had a contest going on, and this is his entry for this. It is a essentially like a apocalypse nuclear fallout sort of display piece. Let's go through this real quick. Really awesome display. I love the detail, especially with this part of the ceiling coming down with the rebar poking through. Lots of fun details. The lighting that you've got on the pictures really helps, you know, sell it. This is just a fun, you got a little stray cat. Awesome. All these cool little details. And then this little barrel with the smoke and fire coming out. Awesome. So awesome job to Bone Claws. Again, go check out Diorama creators and check them out on Instagram as well. This next one is absolutely epic. It's coming from Auggies DIYos. All done, blah, blah, blah. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. It's kind of a Western style display, and the detail on this is absolutely amazing. It just reminds me of like the Tombstone movie. I think I watched that about 4 billion times when I was growing up. This is absolutely amazing, this diorama. I just love it. This little tumbleweed, the dirt, wow, your paint, it's just amazing. Look at that. And then he's got another post that I absolutely want to show because he just took an amazing picture. I think I've got it right here. This is a great shot, but take a look at this shot. Wow, what an amazing shot, an amazing diorama. So go check out Auggies DIYos. It's a really cool piece. This next one is coming from Figurine Fiends. It's a work in progress. We'll go through it really quick. It's kind of like a little New York apartment type of brick building. It's turning out very nicely. I like these little AC units you've got coming out of the windows. Just a fun little display piece. The paintwork is looking really nice. So awesome job digging on this door a lot. You did a great job building that little door. So can't wait to see the finished product. It looks like it's pretty darn close. Next up is this Weapon X Diorama Lab from EMT Diorama. This thing is chock full of details. There's so much cool stuff going on in this. So let's just jump right on into it. Look at all these wires and whatnot hanging around, and all these little dots, buttons, lights, all of that. It's just, wow, the attention to detail that you threw on this. You got little screens that obviously this place is all broken down now. Wow, what an amazing piece. This is so cool. You did an amazing job on this piece. I mean, just look at the pipe work, all the little panels that you've got sculpted into the walls. Wow, what a great job on this display piece. And then you've got, you know, bloody footprints. Oh crap. And then you've got another piece that you can swap out, it looks like, to have it show, you know, Wolverine has, or Weapon X has, you've got Wolverine jumping out essentially. That is so cool. What an awesome piece. Next up, I wanted to showcase this one. This is coming from the Daioh Smith, and he's got a contest going on. It's called a caption contest with prizes. So go check out the Daioh Smith on Instagram and follow all of the rules. We're not going to get into the rules too much, but there is a prize, which includes 3 packs of blood splatter effects by Slide Effects in red, human, purple, troll, and black orc, worth $72. So, and a $100 gift voucher for your next diorama made by the Daioh Smith. So go check them out. But this little video is pretty darn amazing, very well put together. So make sure you check them out and go get entered into the contest. You just have to caption it. Get a good caption, and then you could have a chance of winning. Next up is just a spooky looking little diorama from Oak Hill Studios. I really liked it. When I saw that eyeball in the gooey ooze water, I had to put this into the show. It's so fun and just kind of, I don't know what to explain it, but the paintwork on this is awesome. All these little detailed pieces. Wow, what a great little display piece. Again, I love that eyeball. So fun, so disgusting looking. So go check out Oak Hill Studios. They do lots of fun stuff. Yeah, I love this one. Up next is this one coming from Sculptor. What is this? It's a slime pit diorama. Let's go through some of these pictures. I really like the display that you've got here. The details on here are looking great with all the little rocks and whatnot. Let's go through this. This is really looking nice. I could see not only, I don't know what this character is. Is that a Masters of the Universe? Yeah, it must be. I don't recognize that character. People are gonna kill me online for that. But this is a great little display piece, fits in a detolf. Yeah, I love it. The paintwork, again, this little scroll thing here, that looks awesome with the skull. I wonder, did you hand carve that? Oh man, this is so cool. Let us know if that's hand carved. Up next is a kind of disgusting looking toilet from Diorama Diaries. You did a really nice job with the sculpt on this little bit of brick wall that has the toilet paper roll there, and then the little toilet with the paintwork on here just looks nasty. So very cool little prop. I like it a lot. Here's this other one from Diorama Diaries, again showcasing some paint skill here. Really well done. You can see the popsicle stick door paintwork looking very nice on here. Lots of cool little details throughout. So awesome job. Thank you for submitting. Next is this little computer station from Diorama 1.18. Very cool little display piece. Lots of detail with all the little buttons, controls, and all of that. And then your screens. Very neat looking display. Awesome looking little chair. I think you did a great job with this. Would love to see some more pictures. Is this part of a bigger diorama, or is it just a prop that's going to go into something? Would love to see some more pictures of this. Next up is, I believe, another entry for the Diorama Creators Fallout Challenge. This is from the Daioh Smith. It looks simple, but when we get a little bit closer look at this, it has some amazing detail. So it's Sector 19. I forget what that's from. I have to say, the detail on this is really good. That cracking effect is amazing. That's where I'm getting at with this being so detailed. It looks so cool. I love that look, just a dry, barren look. Here's an interior piece from this Sector 19 display. He's got a little locker and barrels and whatnot. So awesome job. Your paintwork is on point, really well done. And look at that little bit of detail. That looks awesome. Oh, cool. Oh, I hadn't seen this before. I didn't go through all the pictures before on my phone. This is awesome. So this is the upper portion, and then the lower, kind of like a bunker. What is it? Magnetized diorama with cracked earth, barren wasteland top, blah, 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 blah. I should have gone through even more of these pictures before I started recording. This is even better than I thought, and I really liked it just as the top part. That's awesome. And last but not least is coming from Ernst Creations. This is an absolutely epic piece. You've got the hand in there to show the scale. This little office is, wow, so much detail. He makes all of these little props and whatnot. And it is absolutely amazing to see it all put together into this little room. You got the little chairs at the desks. This is absolutely amazing. I would love to see even more pictures to be able to get even more of that detail in. But look at how amazing this is. Wow, what a great way to finish off the show. Thank you to everybody who submitted dioramas this week. It was so much fun going through them all. There were so many of them. But we're not quite done yet. We need to reveal my top 5 of the week, and you'll get your chance to vote for your favorite on the community tab on my channel. And don't forget, the winner of the fan vote from each week gets put into the grand champion vote for a chance to win the prize pack from Rhino Dioramas. So if you are in that top 5, make sure you share this video out to friends and family so that they can go watch it and go vote for your diorama, which will give you a better chance of getting into that grand champion vote. So let's get on with it. My top 5 of the week are the Gears of War Daioh by Shelf Gravy, the Triad Hallway by Captain Ears, the Office Daioh by Ernst Creations, the Weapon X Lab by EMT Diorama, and the Warehouse Diorama by Janeski Colette. Make sure you go to the community tab on my channel on YouTube and vote for your favorite. Again, share this video out, get the word out, especially those of you that are in the top 5, so that you have that chance of getting into the grand champion vote, and I will reveal the winner next week. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode of This Week in Dioramas. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the bell notifications so you find out about the next episode. Go out and share this video. Let's grow this show as much as we possibly can, and even more importantly, go upload your diorama projects and tag them with the This Week in Dioramas hashtag so I can find them. And I will see you next week.